the other day, I had a client coming back to me after maybe 2 years or so for the follow-up. And she commented on my face. So she asked me if I have done anything to my face, and she meant a Botox or some sort of fillers, as my face looked different. And what I have done over those 2 years, she saw me around 2 years ago when I started my palate expansion, and I had that for a few months or so, and then I've done some myofunctional therapy, and obviously the breathing, nasal breathing, the tongue resting posture, I really worked on that. And maybe half a year ago or so, I've done some tongue-tie release. It's definitely a bit fuller. I got some extra cheeks, and there is not as much tension as before before I started around 2 years ago. My dentist noticed a difference. So, I came for the follow-up, for the adjustment of my braces, and she was completely surprised because all that tension I had in my jaw was gone. And the results are incredible. Even though I'm still wearing braces, I am still, probably towards the end of the treatment, orthodontic treatment now. My progress with the braces, there was much more progress than my dentist was expecting. Undertaking orthodontic treatment, it is really, really wise to do some myofunctional therapy, sort out your breathing. So many people undertake orthodontic treatment and they don't do anything with the breathing. They still mouth breathers. They don't do anything with the facial muscle, with the tongue function, and they relapse. So the teeth wouldn't be as crooked as, when you probably started the orthodontic treatment. But, if your tongue is pushing forward and if your breathing is not sorted, that will affect your jaw, your muscles very often. So with orthodontics, it's a battle between muscles and the wires, basically. So, sometimes, like in my case, the facial muscles are so tight that they push teeth inwards and create that dental issue. So it's something to consider. I really, really encourage you to speak to myofunctional therapists like myself, and you can find someone local, or you just do consultation online if you're far, and just speak to someone if this is something which you might benefit from. And yeah, I do have some TMJ issues, and my therapy was and still is very, very slow. So I do not want to aggravate my joints. I don't want to aggravate my muscles, inflame my muscles further, cause further pain. It was extremely difficult to wear elastics with my orthodontic treatment because all the muscles were just pulling so much and create so much pain and headache that I was considering, changing the treatment path because I wasn't able to cope with it at some point. And so I had to work on those muscles even more and make sure I, prepare the muscle, and train it even more. But with the TMJ, you need to be extremely careful and extremely gentle at the same time. So that's why if you get experienced myofunctional therapist, they will know what to do, and they will know, because you don't want to get that fatigue and that pain further if you're already experiencing pain. Anyway, lots of talking. But yeah, I hope, my experience and my knowledge will help you in your journey.